Welcome back to the Flag Game Holiday Edition. I've picked loads of different trips as categories, so hopefully we'll get some good ones. Somalia first up. You know, there's something about Mogadishu that just doesn't scream city of culture for me. It's not going to be a great city break. Not going to be a good honeymoon. I think we'll have to pick it for camping. Yeah. There is barely any houses there. So we're sleeping on the floor in Somalia then. Don't be alarmed if you hear the pirates moving about at night. Next up we get Czechia. I mean, Prague is the ideal lads' holiday destination. Cheap booze is the spiritual home of the pint. Cheap scran and very cheap lap dances, not that I would know. If you don't come back from Prague without one relationship being ruined, you didn't do it properly. Lock it in. Obviously, last time I was in Prague, I've got that story about hooking up with a Ukrainian refugee, but that's for another time. Next up, we get Botswana here. All my knowledge of Botswana comes from that Top Gear African special, so it's going to be a difficult one. I don't know, it doesn't scream, the salt flats don't scream romantic to me. And the local music, I'm not really into bongos. Ski season is bad. I think we'll take it for a city break. Not sure of any cities that are there, but I guess we'll find out. And so the iffy round continues. Not really sure what I want here, though. The new categories have sort of changed how things are for me, but we do get Norway. Ski season, you know, is pretty ideal to lock that in. Music festival's probably quite good. Honeymoon would be lovely. I think this is great for all the categories, but I'm going to pick it for pilgrimage. It's not a known holy land, but it is a holy land of sorts, if you factor in the buns, that is. More of a pilgrimage for me, but I feel like it still counts. Shalom. I feel like I'm going to get absolutely shafted and then just get 3 hot countries in a row now. Japan, absolutely perfect. The greatest snow in the world is in Japan. It's dry. There's a lot of it. They don't have brilliant terrain, but the actual precipitation is simply beautiful. Best snow I've ever experienced. Niseko, Hakuba, Nozawa Onsen, all fantastic resorts. So I have to pick it. I'm going to have a fantastic ski season. If it wasn't so full of Aussies, it would be number one. Not to mention, when you're all cold at lunchtime, you can just go in for a big steaming bowl of ramen. And then there's loads of hentai for later. We can't do Japan again. So next up, we're going to get Barbados. I mean, that just screams ideal honeymoon destination to me. Lying out in the nude, on the beach, wringing my shaft with calamari. That's some sort of... that. I'm going to keep that between me and my extremely lucky future wife, of course. But yeah, I'm going to get some serious chafage on the old knobbage out in Barbados. So, to finish off, we just need a country with a decent festival, and we'll be sorted. No. So in Islam, music that leads to consumption of illegitimate goods is considered haram, which, safe to say, I will be consuming some illegitimate goods at a music festival. So I think it's not the best place. Tunes in the Dunes is not going to be the greatest festival of all time. That is an L. Back to you in the studio.